YouTube, we back with another video. It's your boy, the one J Osh. Welcome back to the show. Come on, man. And we gonna carry on with this Game of Thrones trends, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look. So look, last video, top 10 most hated characters in Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Shit had me pissed off. Now we about to get into some more shit that's about to piss me off, because now we're watching the top 10 saddest moments of Game of Thrones. Lord have mercy. Alright. There's a lot of them. Alright, you got 8 seasons worth of sad shit. I'm gonna see what they pick. You know, we watch Mojo again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, like always. We give all credit to those who make the videos. We just react to them. All y'all know my reaction's authentic. We don't change nothing. Alright, there's only one reaction all the way through. If I stumble on my words, I stumble on my words. If I don't, I don't. But we're gonna react to this right. We're gonna get into this right away. I'm dropping shit. We're gonna get into this right away. Top 10 saddest Game of Thrones moments. Let's get it.
Treason shall never go unpunished.
This is what I think it is. It better not be what the fuck I think it is.
Sir Ilyn.
Is this what he about to get rid of Ned, bro?
Bring me his head.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win
Whoa.
or you cry.
Hey,
Welcome
man.
to WatchMojo.com,
Look at
and
how
today
young
we're
Arya
counting down
was.
our picks for the top 10 saddest Game of Thrones
Hey, man.
moments.
Do it quickly.
That Ned one, hey.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be
I don't
sure
want
to
to just
subscribe
spoil,
for more great
because
content.
I could say a whole bunch of moments,
For
but
this
like
list,
I want us
we're
to
taking a look at some
watch
of the
them
most
in-
heartbreaking moments in this critically acclaimed fantasy series. Yes, this Emmy-winning show
I got
is
a whole
full
bunch
of
of them in
dragons,
my head
sword
already.
fights, and sex, but it's also packed full of scenes that make you want to weep and sympathize with even the most hated characters.
No.
Since
Even the most hated. No. Oh boy. Oh boy.
During the first 6 seasons, and sad moments
yeah,
are coming
that
in pivotal,
one-
this is your spoiler
That's one
alert.
right there. If you know, you
have
know.
been warned.
Take me
Yeah.
for a hostage.
Again, just like we did with the top 10 most hated. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, get the fuck out of here. Alright? If you haven't watched, don't watch this shit, bro. This is spoiler central, bro.
But let Rob go. Rob, get up. Get up and
There's
walk
no
up.
way this is fucking 10. There's no way this is 10. There's no way this is 10.
Number 10, the battle's first
Okay.
casualty.
Do you like games, little man? Let's play a game.
Gearing up for the Battle of the Bastards, most fans didn't have much hope for Rickon. Considering the Boltons have a penchant for flaying men, many fans feared that the young Stark would meet the same fate. However, that wasn't the case.
Ready? Go.
Instead, Ramsay, channeling the same twisted tactics he'd used to torture Theon Reek Greyjoy, toys with Rickon and Jon. Manufacturing false hope, he sends Rickon running across the barren battlefield towards the safety of Jon's army, shooting arrows as he races for his life. Ramsay, an expert marksman, deliberately misses several times before striking the gruesome death blow right as Rickon reaches Jon. Watching his youngest brother fall,
Man, Ramsay was trash, bro. Fuck Ramsay again. That piece of shit, fuck Ramsay. Fuck Ramsay, bro. I'm not playing. Fuck Ramsay, dude. Nah, man. Ramsay wasn't like that. Ramsay was maybe an excellent marksman, but that's to the detriment of him being just a bitch. Straight up.
Jon is in pain before
Pansy.
the battle even begins.
Had no honor. Ramsay did have some IQ though. He knew what he knew what he was doing sometimes.
Number 9, Cry Direwolf.
And what of the direwolf? What of the beast that savaged your son?
Although there are many beloved aspects of Game of Thrones, the direwolves seem to hold a special place in the hearts of fans. The direwolves are the loyal best friends and protectors of the Starks, and the sigil of their house.
I was kind of sad with the direwolves. Saddest moments. Man, them dogs always loyal, man. Them direwolves.
Massive and
Deserve
vicious,
better.
yet adorable. They terrify those
Deserve
who
better.
oppose their owners.
No, not Lady. Lady didn't bite anyone. She's good. Lady wasn't there.
They are not, however, invincible, as we sadly discovered in the show's second episode, when Sansa's lady bites the dust. After Arya's direwolf Nymeria attacks Joffrey and runs off into the
Deserved. Fuck Joffrey. Oh, he deserved it. Fuck that dog. That direwolf should have bit. Lady should have bit the fuck out of him. Fuck him.
woods, King Robert Baratheon orders Stark patriarch Ned to execute Lady for reparation. It was an unjust end for Lady, and the tears that flowed from Sansa likely fell from the eyes of fans as well.
Stop them. Don't let them do it. Please, please. It wasn't Lady.
Number 8. When the Suns
Fuck him. Fuck Joffrey, man. Oh my god, just seeing him again pisses
Sets
me
in
off.
the east.
That he has breath.
Game of Thrones can make you despise a character one episode and force you to sympathize.
Oh god, cause Drogo, hey, Khal Drogo is that. It's a fucking prime example. Cause I was like, he's such a piece of shit. He's just a fucking savage, a brute. And then that motherfucker just, you know, he fell in love with her, and just wanted to be a protector. And fuck that witch. Oh my god.
With them in another. Fans experienced this for the first time with Khal Drogo, a man who's initially terrifying, but who becomes something of a heroic figure the more we learn about him and his love and loyalty for Daenerys. The fact that he's a total
Put
badass
Jason
doesn't
Momoa on the
hurt
map
either.
though. Help Jason Momoa out. You know, I don't think Jason Momoa, like, I don't know this man's life story, but I don't think he was making that much money until he got booked for this. But then everybody, I think he said this kind of hurt his bookings too, because like people didn't even know he could speak English. They thought he was just like, I don't know, that just was crazy.
It's tragic when, cursed by Miri Mazdur, the great Khal Drogo is reduced to a catatonic state. In an act of love and respect, Daenerys puts Drogo out of his misery, smothering him to death. Worthy of a far greater death, the loss of the Dothraki behemoth is a tragedy for all.
When the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, then you shall return to me, my sun and stars.
Number 7. For the Watch.
Oh my god, when everybody watched this shit, when everybody thought Jon was, technically he died, but when everybody thought he was for sure fucking dead, oh my god, because we didn't know. Nobody knew going into the next season. Everybody thought he dead. You know what I'm saying? There was some inklings like, we don't know for sure, but for the most part, we was like, oh my god, they fucking killed Jon Snow in this season. What fucking dumb shit is this? Yeah, that, oh boy.
For the Watch.
The weight of this scene was enough to break the internet. After Jon Snow, Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, had gone against tradition and joined forces with the Wildlings, a faction of brothers led by Alliser Thorne began to plot a mutiny.
It's one of the wildlings you brought back. Says he knows your Uncle Benjen. Says he's still alive.
Are you sure he's talking about Benjen?
Said he was first ranger. Said he knows where to find him.
Tricked by his young ward Ollie, Jon is brought to the courtyard where, one by one, each traitorous brother plunges a blade into his body, repeating the words, "For the Watch." As he suffers in disbelief, he looks into Ollie's eyes as the boy lands the final strike, leaving Jon to bleed out.
Fuck that kid. Fuck that kid. Fuck him.
No, it's a cold-blooded betrayal that would later cost these traitors their lives.
Fuck him.
For the Watch.
Number 6. The Red Wedding.
Oh my god, this is 6? Oh my god, no. This is what I was talking about earlier. I seen a clip they was using. Oh man, no. Man. There's people that literally go back just to watch this episode.
I haven't shown you the hospitality you deserve.
Arguably one of television's biggest shockers, Roose Bolton and Walder Frey's brutal betrayal of the Starks was gory and left jaws on the floor. But the Red Wedding is on this list for the tears it prompted, not its shock value. And you can be sure that the waterworks were flowing by the time this brutal scene came to a close.
Man, dude, cause my girl's pregnant. The rage. I can't even I can't even fathom a scenario like this. Dude, this shit here, man.
As Robb Stark sees his wife Talisa and their unborn child brutally murdered at the hands of the Freys, he stands petrified as Roose fatally stabs him. Then, having lost...
Robb was so numb after this shit though, like when he saw she was dead, he didn't even give a fuck about life. Real shit. Robb didn't give a fuck about life. He did not care. He was just numb. He just sat there,
gives herself up to death as her throat is slit. In this moment, it seemed as though this was the end of the honorable house.
And she just killed Shotty. Like she just like ah! Just slumped her, and then man, bro.
Number 5, Up in Flames.
Oh my god, I'm still stuck on the last. I'm still stuck on the blood wedding, dude. Oh, I'm still stuck on it. Oh my goodness, dude. Y'all don't understand, man. YouTube, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. This too, like, what a piece of shit you are.
I want to help you.
Baratheon, what a piece of shit you are, buddy.
Stannis had completely bought into the Lord of Light and the mysterious visions of Melisandre the Red Woman.
That old witch bitch fucker. Fuck. He did it over some old witch pussy. I don't care what you look like right here. This man.
He was willing to do anything asked of him, as long as it landed him on the Iron Throne. With his army out of supplies and suffering, he's persuaded by the Red Woman to appease the Lord of Light by offering king's blood in the form of the sacrifice of his own daughter Shireen.
Where's my father? I want to see my father.
It will all be over soon, princess.
At the stake, she piercingly yells for help from her mother and father, while they stare on in silence. The moment when Davos discovers the truth behind Shireen's fate is also tragic, but it was her brutal death at the hands of her father that broke our hearts.
Please, father, please!
It was more just about, like, oh man, it was more just about, like, he did that to his own kid. And then the pain that his mom had, that her mom's had, that shit. Man. Dude.
Number 4, Shay's betrayal.
Tyrion, put down the crossbow.
Tyrion, the man who drinks and knows...
Man, I ain't gonna lie though. Him killing his pops on the shitter is crazy work, dude. It's crazy work. Yo, I can't believe that's how fucking Tyrion died, dude. That's crazy.
Things is a cunning player in the Game of Thrones and a master manipulator. However, he's not prone to violence, finding it brutish and inhumane. Still, he succumbs to brutish behavior when he finally reaches his breaking point.
Shaming your father has always given you pleasure, hasn't it?
All my life, you've wanted me dead.
Yes. But you refused to die.
Already betrayed by his family and sentenced to death, Tyrion, on his way to escape,
Yo. Cause he thought Shay was his one, boy. He thought Shay was his ride or die. This don't go for all women. But the ones that are like this, you can't trust these hoes.
discovers his love Shay in his father's bed. She too had betrayed him in the courtroom, But sleeping with his father added insult to injury.
Crazy work.
We see Tyrion have his vengeance on both Shay and his father, but it offered little recompense.
She's in there.
Are you afraid of a dead hawk?
Number 3, Ned's beheading.
Oh my God. Ah, no, Ned.
Taking him to the Sept of Baelor. Who? The Hand of the King.
The culmination of the first season of Game of Thrones proved just how brutal the show could
Yeah.
and would be.
Yeah.
Ned Stark, the one redeemable man in King's Landing, was too naive and trusting, which landed him on the chopping block.
I come before you to confess my treason in the sight of gods and men.
This scene left lumps in throats for many reasons. Sansa, tortured by Joffrey, is forced to watch with a front row seat. Arya, helplessly mixed in with the crowd, can do nothing to save her father. And of course there's Ned, who, stunned and kneeling before the jeering crowd, slowly realizes the savagery of the game he was forced to play. Sadly, he couldn't escape his fate. Number 2, Ygritte's last words.
It's crazy, like you know, a show's really good when it just makes you like, you feel the pain, you feel like what's going on. Man, dude, when Ned died, Ned, bro, that shit did like it let you know too, like nobody's safe in fucking Game of Thrones, bro. Nobody's saying is safe in GOT, bro, at all. But man, dude, when they kill Ned, bro, nah, man. It all comes back to Joffrey's bitch ass. That motherfucker should have suffered. He should have suffered way more than he did. Man, I know in the books they said he suffered more, like he did, like I think in the books, Joffrey, like the poison, he died from poison, but he did it, he's to the point he scratched his fucking throat out. Like literally scratched his throat out. Like that motherfucker should have suffered more, bruh. Oh my goodness, man. Ygritte's last words, like, it was sad too, but
Don't talk.
When the wildlings attack the wall, star-crossed lovers Ygritte and Jon find each other for an inevitable showdown. Jon, ready to die, refuses to fight. And just as Ygritte reaches the same decision, she's struck
that fucking little bitch-ass kid, man,
by an arrow from Ollie. Jon
but I
rushes
guess
to her side, holding
might
her
have,
in disbelief.
but
Just
I guess
before
she
she dies in
him,
his arm,
so.
Ygritte tells Jon what she's always known about him, that he knows nothing.
Do you remember that, Kay? I should have stayed in that cave.
The forbidden love between these two resulted in a number of tragic moments, including when Jon confessed his love for Ygritte as he left her to return to the Wall. But it's her final words and his devastating loss that brought tears to the eyes of fans everywhere.
We'll go back there.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are
That was
some
like the first few
honorable
things
mentions.
she told him, like,
Go.
hey man, hey look, hey bro, I don't think it could, wait, okay, it's an honorable mention, but I ain't gonna lie, Syrio with that wooden sword was giving them motherfuckers work. He developed a little young savage in Arya, bro, cause then Arya was just picking up skills on her fucking journey. But Syrio's giving ass work with that
here
wooden
are
sword.
some honorable mentions.
Hoe ass motherfuckers. You got all that armor on. No armor. Smoking them.
You pledged yourself to me. You swore to obey my commands for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Jorah, yeah.
Well, I command you to find the cure. Wherever it is in this world. I command you to heal yourself. And then return to me.
I about to say we knew Jorah ain't gonna find no cure, bruh. That shit was sad too. Damn. Jorah was loyal. Jorah was loyal.
He came to us from King's Landing.
Ride or die. That's right.
A maester of the Citadel, chained and sworn.
Master Aim is dead.
Brother of the Night's Watch, ever
like
faithful. No man was wiser or gentler.
Number 1. Hold the door.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, for the longest, didn't nobody know that's what he was saying. Didn't nobody know.
Origin had
yeah,
been the
didn't
subject
nobody
of
know Hodor was saying hold the door that whole
countless
time.
fan theories, but no one could have imagined the tragic reality. While under attack from the White Walkers and their zombies known as Whites, Bran is helpless as he looks into the past. On the run in the present, Hodor blocks the exit, holding back the Whites and sacrificing himself for Bran and Mira. Bran hears Mira scream hold the door and makes contact with young Hodor, a boy named Willis. Bran's intervention sends Willis into a spasm, repeatedly screaming hold the door.
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door!
His screams slowly morph into Hodor as the Protector earns his name, painting a tragic portrait of a hero destined for one moment. Never forget to hold the door.
Hold the door! 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 Hold the door!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out.
I think Hodor's I don't know about Hodor's being number 1. And I'm surprised they didn't put Daenerys's, his death on here. And then Theon getting tortured. I'm surprised they didn't put that on there. The Blood Wedding is, or the Red Wedding, whatever you want to call it. That shit should definitely be high. Ned dying, I don't care if it's the fucking first season or not. Ned dying is still up there. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Yeah, there's some I would rearrange, but all in all, yeah, they pretty much had most of them. Nah, man, good video. It brings back a lot of rage. It brings back a lot of rage, man. Because certain characters deserved to get got, man. Oh, my goodness, bro. Joffrey just... Joffrey, bro, he was so insufferable. Hey, man. Bro did his thing acting-wise because I hated Joffrey. Oh, I hated Joffrey. But, hey, man, look. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, bro. Like, share, comment, subscribe to your boy. It's the one J Osh. And I'm out.